let's start with this. Let's look at the expiration date. The ones that did not expire today were $7.99. They expired on July 17th. I have never gotten sick from eating this brand of oysters. Maybe I should knock on wood. But I've never had to knock on wood. I did comment on a song with those lyrics causing me to get notifications all day and night about people liking my comment recently. Anyway, I got those oysters from Safeway. They were 30% off, and I asked the employee how much they would cost with the discount. And then he said he wasn't sure what 30% of $7.99 was. So I said, well, that's 1 cent, less than 8. If it was $9, it would be $3 off. So it'd be like $6. And he said, well, I guess it's going to be maybe $5 and something cents. I think I taught somebody how to guesstimate if they don't know how to do math. So most of these vegetables came from the farmer's market. The sea beans came from the Arcata Co-op. And most of these vegetables came from either the Arcata or McKinleyville Farmers Market, including the fava beans, the zucchinis with flowers on them, the crooked carrot, the turmeric root, radishes, and what are these called?
Calendula.
Here they call them calendula, but the actual correct pronunciation is calendula. But if you ask for that here, many people will not know what you're talking about because they call them calendula. There's some radishes with roots. Is there anything else in this bag? I don't want to damage the flowers. Purple potatoes are going under. They're going under. What is this, bok choy?
Yeah, bok choy.
Bok choy. And some larger onions than the little onions. Show me the little onions from the last time. Hand me a few.
The little onions from the last time.
Tomorrow is the Rainbow Gathering, and the first time that I ever had kohlrabi was, I think, at the Utah Rainbow Gathering when there wasn't enough food, and some guy brought in this huge box of kohlrabi. I helped a bunch of people chop it up and cook it at a kitchen that was kind of up a hill, and I ate kohlrabi for the first time. Yeah, that was really interesting. It grows above the ground. It's not a root vegetable. It has a root that comes out like a taproot, and this actually grows above the ground. It looks like something like a turnip that grows underground, but it actually grows above the ground. That's why it's interesting. You should grow kohlrabi, especially if you live in a place where you have a problem with like nematodes or something in the soil that eats your root vegetables.
Yeah,
you can't grow
issue in the front yard. We try to grow turnips.
Yeah, you can't grow turnips.
Yeah.
Grow kohlrabi.
Yeah.
That's why it evolved to grow above ground. You can eat the leaves too, but you can't use the very, very thick skin. Well, actually, you can. You can juice it or blend it up into a smoothie with a really good blender, but it's got a really tough, fibrous skin. That's a really interesting vegetable that a lot of Americans haven't heard of. I Googled vegetables that you haven't heard of, and it brought up a bunch of vegetables that I buy locally in Humboldt County, California. Do you have any interesting vegetables that I can add to this video before I stop recording? Bring me that giant onion from Grocery Outlet. Just throw that in here. Why not? And we have a giant onion from Grocery Outlet too. We seem to have vegetables up the wazoo in here. So I guess for dinner I'm going to be cooking vegetables. Oh, don't grow kiwis. Unless you have acres of land. Hey, what did you do to that kiwi bush? Is it still in a pot in my yard?
Yep.
Yeah, don't ever plant it in the ground. Before I got this house, I bid on a house that was surrounded by kiwi bushes. Somebody else bought it, and I'm not sure if they've ever gotten a kiwi because they're incredibly difficult to maintain. Incredibly time-consuming to maintain, and they can damage your home. You should not plant kiwis unless you research it and have like acres of land and plant them far from your home and far from plants you don't want them to overtake. Kiwis are just like a very easy thing to grow. Too easy. They overtake everything. Oh yes, everyone bought this too. It's made in a home kitchen, but it's a certified home kitchen. It's made in a home kitchen in Eureka.
What is it?
The jam.
Oh yeah.
You have to get certified for the health department to like can food in your home kitchen and actually sell it at farmers markets.
It's a blueberry jam.
Anyway, this video is ending now.
She paid $10 for it.
Tell me what you would cook for dinner if these were your ingredients. I also have some ground meat.
You can put blueberry jam on anything. And
I have
make it
ground beef.
delicious.
I'm ending this video. Actually, not ending this video. Just give me the ground beef really quickly.
The CC's Market.
Where is it? From Rio del California, where they apparently butcher one cow a week
Yeah.
and sell it at the small market. There. Alright, the video is ending now. Bye, people.